don't mind him. He has to investigate all my Ipsy boxes. So, I just got this like maybe 15 minutes ago, but I haven't opened it yet. But I get this on my own, not sponsored. I don't get it for free or anything like that. I pay with my own money. So I already know what I got in here. But let's go through it together and hear my thoughts on it. Initial thoughts are not great just because it is a very skincare heavy box. I will say though, the last couple of months have been great with makeup. I got more makeup than I did skincare, so I'm not going to hold this month against it. I just have to see what happens next month because I do have my preferences set to more makeup on the Ipsy quiz. Out of my choices, the skincare products were better than the makeup products with the choices I was given. That's why I have a mainly skincare box this month, which is fine. All right, I already cut it, but I haven't looked, so... All right, so this is for June 2023, Boxycharm by Ipsy. Make sure I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure I got everything. All right, so let's go through all the skincare first. So this was picked for me. This was one of the Ipsy Power Picks. It's the Goldfaden MD Pure Start. I know this stuff is expensive as heck, like all of their products are, but looks like it's just a gentle cleanser and you get 3.4 fluid ounces. I mean, it's fine. I love Tatcha skincare, so it's really hard for me to try and do and use anything else when it comes to skincare, but I've been trying to incorporate a lot of the skincare that I've gotten over the year of Boxycharm and Ipsy when they were separate. I've been trying to get into using what I have in there, but it's just hard because I love Tatcha so much. But yeah, anyway, so that's one product. Ryker, you can have it in a little bit. All right, next is, he has got to be the center of attention in everything I do. And isn't that right? Yeah. I do like how they package this because it's a cleansing oil. So just in case it spilled, it would be contained in there. I do appreciate that. And I just noticed now that he's playing with it, no more of those little random shreds of paper, those little spiral papers. He loved them. I didn't, but he did. He obviously likes that too. All right, so the next thing is Dirty Lamb Apricot Cleansing Oil. I read really good reviews on this online and on their website, so I think it's going to be good. I am actually kind of excited about this just because of the reviews I read. So, and I also need, like I said, I use Tatcha for everything, and I like the Tatcha cleansing oil, but I'm willing to try this. I have another random the Lifestyle Co. cleansing oil in the shower. So once I'm done with that, I'll probably put this one in the shower. Looks like it's going to be good. The reviews looked really good online, so I'm excited to try it. Not like, oh my gosh, I'm doing cartwheels and backflips, but I'm willing to give it a go. So we're going to get through all of our skincare first. And then I picked that one. So that was an Ipsy pick. I picked this one. What is this? Oh yeah, I picked this one too. I do like the new packaging though, for like the liquid stuff, that like the oils and stuff they put in here. That is a step up. I do like that. That is nice. All right, and the next thing I picked is this Clarity RX Glimmer of Hope Shimmering Facial Oil. Replenish and restore. I needed a new face oil, so that's why I picked this. I used to be one of those people that hated face oils just because I was more oily to combo, like some dry patches, but more oily than anything. So I always thought that adding more oil to my face would harm it than help it. I was so wrong, so wrong. So now I always use facial oil at night when I'm going to bed. I can't miss it, so I needed a new one. My favorite facial oil is probably the Herbivore Lapis oil. That stuff is phenomenal. but I just need to use what I have right now before I actually go out and buy more. That's why I got this, because I needed a new one. So, excited to try that. I'm excited about all of it for the most part. Not doing cartwheels or backflips, but I need... The stuff that I picked is stuff that I'm going to need eventually. So this is the last thing I picked. And then the last thing in the box is what Ipsy picked for me. So these three over here are what I picked. And then this one and the last thing in the box is what Ipsy picked for me. So this was the one that I was really excited about. I've only ever tried one thing from Keys before. I haven't even tried it yet. I've only received one thing from Keys before, and it was their cleansing balm. But I have been moisturizing the heck out of my skin lately because I'm very dry around my cheeks, upper lip, and around my chin. And I haven't been doing any like lactic acids or anything like that just to try and get it back under control. So all I've been doing is cleansing, hyaluronic acid, and just tons and tons of moisturizer. So that's why I'm really excited about this one, to give it a try, to see if it helps. Very excited about this. Okay. I welcome all circumstances as catalyst for change. Well, that's cute. I'm excited that the packaging on the Keys products are great. So 1.76 ounces. So I'm very excited for this. I don't know if it's like an actual cream or a gel cream, like, you know, like Tatcha water cream. I don't know, but definitely trying this out tonight. We'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put it back. I don't know why I do that, but I always keep everything in their box or anything like that until I'm ready to use it for skincare. But for makeup, I literally keep every makeup palette, like eyeshadow palette, in its actual box all the time. So anyway, last thing is the last Ipsy pick. So my picks, Ipsy picks. This is the only makeup product in the box. So that's why I'm a little not too excited. But like I said, the skincare items were the best choices in each category. Like every skincare product was better than the makeup. So that's why I have a mainly skincare box this month. It's fine for every once in a blue moon, I guess. Once every couple of months, if I get a mainly skincare box, cool. I would definitely rather prefer like makeup, like last month. I know that's like an off month just because it was an icon box, but I got like 3 eyeshadow palettes, no 4, because I had a point item in there, and then 1 add-on eyeshadow palette, and then 2 in my actual box. Ipsy picked for me, and then I picked. So 4 eyeshadow palettes, which I know is not normal and not typical. It was an icon box, but still, I loved that box. That was good. So this is the Il Makiage Quad palette called the Shots. I think this is one of the... They had 2, and I think this is the lighter, cooler toned one than the other one. So I know Il Makiage is expensive. I've never tried anything from them. I've never tried that foundation that everybody was raving about. So, ooh, that's very reflective. Oh. That's the one thing, I get fingerprints all over it. That. Okay, that's beautiful. Very pretty shades. Like, I don't do neutrals usually at all, but I will on those because those are gorgeous. Those are very pretty. The only bad thing is it doesn't have a lot of shades. I mean, you have one matte, which is here, and all the other shimmers. And I would need something a little bit lighter as like a transition all over lid shade than that. And then I would use that to smoke out the edges, like to smoke it out just a little bit on the outer V and under the bottom lash line. I would use that, but I would need something else I would just need, this is a palette that I would have to use another palette to create a whole cohesive look with. Some people can create looks with all shimmers. I am not that advanced yet in my makeup journey to be able to do that yet. So I would have to dip into some other palettes. So let me get some makeup wipes and stuff, and I'll do swatches, because usually I won't do a swatch if I don't think I'll use it, but I do think I would definitely use this because there's always a time and place that you can use neutral eyeshadow. I will definitely use it. May not be soon, but it will be eventually. So all right, here I have the top 2 shades here and here. They're very pretty, very, like, I can't describe the consistency. Like, they're not super smooth, but they're like super creamy almost. Like I don't know. They're just very creamy feeling, and I like it. So let me do some swatches. Okay, I really don't know how to describe that, but it felt super like creamy going on. Like zero fallout. Like, it wasn't crumbly at all. That is a really freaking good eyeshadow formula. I am very impressed. So let me do the other 2. All right, and here are the other 2. Here's this one and this one. Same thing. Very creamy, very silky. Like, it's not, I don't know, it's very different. I haven't felt an eyeshadow formula like this before. So, granted, I'm not well versed in makeup and eyeshadow formulas and stuff like that, but this is definitely different than what I'm used to. And you can also see in the pans, there's like no kick up, even from swatches. Usually on some palettes, I'll do a swatch and there'll be kick up around where I swatched. So that is awesome. So let me do these other 2 swatches and then we'll look at them all together. All right, and here are the other 2. I'm very impressed with this little bitty quad palette. I know it's like $48 or something like that, and that is expensive as heck, but I'm very impressed. One swatch, like, I went back and forth in the pan a couple of times, like just like this, came up, swatched, and swatched again over top of it, but I never went back in and dipped in like 2 or 3 times. This is all just like one dip into the pan, swirled around a little bit, and then onto my arm. No double dipping. And even that matte shade is that creamy feel. It is definitely different than any eyeshadow palette I have used before. I don't know if this is how the higher end makeup is supposed to feel like, because I'm considering this high end makeup because it's $48 for a quad. Or is it? Yeah. Anyway, so because I've tried some of the Natasha Denona palettes, but they're only the 5-pan palettes that you get in Boxycharm. So I don't know if like her bigger palettes feel like this, or Pat McGrath or anything like that. I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to because I've never felt a formula like this before. So very happy with it. Very excited. I'm not a neutral person. I'm not a gold person, but it's a beautiful palette and I will get use out of it. Let me put everything back up and together and we'll go over final thoughts. All right, here is a last look of my June 2023 Boxycharm by Ipsy. I know my initial thoughts were a little meh because of all the skincare, but I'm actually excited and really happy with it. The only thing that I'm kind of is this one. Everything else I'm very excited about. I needed a new facial oil. Eventually we'll need this cleansing oil. Excited about having a new moisturizer and very, very excited by the one singular makeup product in the box. At least it was an eyeshadow palette. If it was like a lipstick, because I don't like lipsticks, but if it was something like that I would probably not be as happy, but that palette made up for the lack of other makeup because it was so freaking good. So this may go to my mom. I give her cleansers some of the times because she doesn't buy anything for herself. So, and I get plenty of stuff that I can just give her. some stuff whenever I get it in my Ipsy box. So this will probably just go to her. She'll probably like it. So I gave her one of the Kate Somervilles from a previous Boxycharm. She loves it. She called me the other day just to tell me how much she loved the goat milk Kate Somerville cleanser. So yeah, but she doesn't buy skincare for herself. She doesn't take the time to pamper herself at all. So whatever I get that I don't want or will not use goes to her. So she can have good quality products for not an expensive price. So all in all, I would definitely give this 4.5 out of 5, just because I'm probably not going to use that, but my mom will like it. So all in all, I'm very happy with it. That palette still is blowing me away. I love it. So yeah, this is a decent box, I love getting Ipsy. I canceled Boxycharm before everything had happened, before they merged, just because Boxycharm was getting on my nerves. I didn't like their boxes that much, other than the thing that I chose. And yeah, and I have been happy with Ipsy ever since I got it, But yeah, anyway, so I hope y'all have a great day. If you like it, you can subscribe. If not, that's totally fine. I'm just here to show you bits and pieces of what I do in my everyday life. I like getting my Ipsy boxes. I like unboxing them. I like swatching. I like playing. I like learning makeup. I like learning how to use skincare. I like doing all that stuff. So if you like it too, you can stick around. I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional makeup artist, a skincare expert, none of that. I'm just an everyday average person opening my box and doing makeup and having fun. A little cameo from Ryker. Hey. Ryker cameo. Oh, hi. Oh, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, is that my cute boy? What were you doing in my bedroom? Huh? That's a good boy. I love you. Yeah. Yay. Can you look at me? Say bye, YouTube. Say bye. He doesn't meow that much. You're not going to get a bye out of him. The only time he meows is when he wants ice or wants me to wake up in the mornings. Yes, one of his favorite toys is literally ice cubes. So, he's a weirdo, but I love him. I'm a weirdo too. Yeah. We're best friends, ain't that right? Yeah. Love you, handsome.